Ah. What's good, y'all, man? I hope y'all week been good. Y'all can throw them in the comments how y'all week's been. The theme for this week is dedication. It kind of flows into what we're talking about. Going back to the goals and everything. So I'm just gonna dive into it. So y'all wrote your list of goals, right? I hope y'all got a lot of them. Short term. Thinking short term. Short term means a lot of things quickly. But one thing that I tell a lot of people at the job that I work at, do not let speed infect your quality. The moment you let speed infect your quality is the day that your work ethic dies. Let me explain. When your work ethic dies, well, let me explain the importance of work ethics is what I meant to say. So when your work ethic dies, you now want, or your attitude about it is luxury without labor. Okay. The day you want luxury without labor is the day you die. The day you stop working for anything, the day you stop giving effort for anything, you can't get luxury without labor. It's just facts. So we're going into what is your why, right? So everybody and their mama got a goal. Ooh, I want to be a billionaire by 2018. Ooh, look at this 2018. And you still sitting there with your $20. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the hair, y'all. Technical difficulties. But at the same time, it's like, you got to be disciplined.
The most beautiful woman in the world.
All right, calm down. Anyways, so yeah, what is your why? To avoid luxury without labor, you need a plan, right? So what is your why? On all of these goals, I'm gonna get into why later, but on all of these goals that you have, right out to the side of them, what is your plan to achieve them? For instance, I know a homeboy said, man, I want to make varsity football team. That's cool and dandy. What is your goal to get there? Are you gonna stay late after practice? Are you gonna go talk to the coaches more? What are you gonna do? There has to be a change, because look, in the goals that you have, I'm gonna let it back out. In the goals that you have currently, in the life that you have, so let's say, for him, use this instance, he wants to be on a varsity football team. You're on JV now, so that means that there's something that you are doing now, that you have now, that needs to change for you to be on varsity. Does that make sense? Let me say it another way. You can't get to where you want to because you're holding too much weight. Another scenario, let me give you a picture. Y'all ever seen Now You Can See Me, the movie, where the guy, he's in this chain box, and he's trying to get out of the box because the box is dragging him down, and he's in the water. He doesn't want to be there, but he can't get to the next level because he's in this box, and this box is bringing him down. A lot of us have things that we do on a daily basis, people that we hang around on a daily basis, things and habits that we have on a daily basis that affect us from going to the next level. So before you even think about writing a plan for this goal, sometimes it's a simple fix. For instance, man, I wish I could stop cussing so much. My goal is to stop cussing. Stop hanging around them type of friends. That's straight 1K, man. You will never be able to be something different than what you surround yourself in. Ever. So look, birds of a feather flock together. Everybody know that one. But if I go in a car, right, and obviously, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of weird, but let's say I don't want to smoke weed, right? And I don't want nobody to ever think I smoke weed. People don't think you smoke weed because you're going to smell like what? Weed. So if I'm hanging around my buddies, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, I ain't smoking that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But your whole goal is for people to not think you smoke weed. What do you think is going to happen when you walk out? Oh, it's fine. You don't smell that? No, it's never him. No, people going to give you that eye. So why do you surround yourself with people you don't want to be of? Right. So So what is your why? What drives you? Why are you determined? What is making you want to make a change in your daily routine, in your lifestyle? What is it? What is the change that you need to make? Because some of us know the change we need to make. Some of us, I just helped you right there. So what is your why? Why do you want to be on a varsity football team? Why do you want to make varsity cheer? And some stuff is not about sports. Why do you want to lose 30 pounds? Why do you want to lose this eating habit you have? Why do you want a new car? You have to have a determined reason of why, a concrete reason of why. So let me explain what concrete is, because I've had a lot of people that I've talked to individually and they don't understand what concrete is. So for instance, there's this concrete ground in front of me, right? That concrete ground is not coming up whatsoever as it is. That makes sense? It won't move. It won't go anywhere as it is unless I change what it is. Meaning if I break it. Meaning if I tear it apart. Okay. So a lot of our goals are there as concrete. Watch this. A lot of our goals are there as concrete until we surround our concrete with bulldozers and things that can tear it apart. Wow. Okay. So back up a little farther. For my man that wants to do varsity football. He's probably going to watch this. So you want to do varsity football, but you surround I'm not saying you in particular, but you surround yourself with people who can get you kicked off the football team. Therefore, you're confused on why, man, I'm doing my goal, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but nothing is changing because of your surroundings. You will never be able to surround yourself with something. For instance, anybody that's ever pumped gas, you pump gas for it, and then you get back in the car and you smell gasoline because you surrounded yourself with it. Right, so what's your why? Go ahead, write your why down, why you're determined. Make sense? Think on it for a little bit, pause the video. I need this to be genuine. If it's not genuine, it will crack and break and bend. The only way to get to where you want to be is to do it the right way. And that's straight facts, right? Okay, so when we're in the race, there's going to be temptation. There's going to be reason for you to stop. There's going to be reason for you to quit. There's going to be distraction and distraction B. Distraction A and distraction B, my bad. What is going to make you stay hungry? I talked about this in a class that I have in my church. A hungry dog will run faster. Let me give you a scenario. I have dog number 1, right? He eats every single day. Full course meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you name it, he got it. You feel me? He got royalty. I got dog B. He only eat one time a week. That's if that. You know what I'm saying? My boy's hungry. So they see these mice running down the street, right? They're like, oh, I want that. Oh, yeah. They start running, right? They start running down the street. How do you think dog A will perform over dog B? Same dogs, by the way. How do you think they will perform? He's full. He's not hungry for it. And 9 times out of 10, in this walk of life, we feed ourselves things that will fatten us up and won't keep us fit and prompt. For example, I'm going to be a 2-part video, my bad. But when I ran cross country, if you ate sugary stuff, if you did any of that, you would be able to tell on race day. If you didn't practice, you would be able to tell on race day. And you could always tell which one it was, right? If you ate the wrong kind of candy, if you ate candy and stuff like that, all that during the week, your stomach would hurt or you would throw up. If you weren't practicing, you would have knee pains and knee aches and everything like that. You can tell. So what I'm telling you guys is that what you feed yourself, who you surround yourself with, will determine what kind of goals you are limiting yourself to accomplish. That's how it be, B. That's how it be, right? So I need you to, what makes you hungry? Going back to what determines you, what's your why? What makes you hungry, all right? Hopefully I got that down, right? I'm going to no days off. There's a time for relaxation and reward, and there's a time for laziness. What is it? I'm not saying that laziness is right. I'm just saying there's a time you're going to be lazy, and there's a time that you're going to need to reward yourself and relax. Does that mean fall back into those habits? No, it does not. For instance, any type of addiction that you deal with, right? So whether it be drugs, whatever it is, You don't reward yourself with what you're trying to get away from. Say that again. You cannot reward yourself with what you're trying to get away from. Right. So what does that mean, Jeremiah? Okay. So in the scenario, Johnny, right? Johnny likes killing people. Okay. He has an addiction to it. Johnny cannot start a life where he does not kill anybody for like a month. And then after that, it's just, killing rampage. Can't do that. Cannot do that. Only reason I chose that scenario is because if you use a little thing like addicted to sugar, you'll be like, a piece of candy ain't gonna hurt you. It's not what can and can't hurt you. It's the mindset behind it. You're rewarding your body with things you're trying to get away from. How much sense does that make? That's like me saying, I really want to get away from him, but eventually I'm going to stop so he has time to catch up. What? That doesn't make sense at all, man. When you're running away from something, whatever it is, you're not going to stop whatsoever. You're going to keep going. You're not going to look back. You're not going to think about what's behind you. All you're thinking about is getting away. Your goals are the same way. You cannot reward yourself with what you're trying to get away from. Cool? Cool. I'm going to go ahead and leave that one alone. Okay. Mirror method. This is the most crucial part of accomplishing your goal. By the way, I'm sorry for shaking the camera, man. I'm really tripping. It's my fault, y'all. But the mirror method, this is so crucial to achieving your goal. If you don't see what you're chasing after, how can you chase it? One more time for the people in the back that didn't catch that, that's falling asleep. If you cannot see what you're chasing after, how do you chase it? How can you chase it? If I'm in a race and I can't see first place, it's a little hard for me to stay motivated and to stay disciplined to go catch them. That's straight fact. So think about this. In the morning, I want you to write down these goals that you're writing down with the little goals. Leave yourself some space. It's going to be a little lengthy. I want you to put that up on your mirror. So when you get up, you brush your teeth, you're in the bathroom, you take a shower after you get off, that is what you're looking at. You're looking at it. Your mind is focused on it. It won't go nowhere. All you thinking about is, oh yeah, let me not forget about that. I can't do this. This is how I'm going to achieve it. So you're reminded on a daily basis of how to achieve the goal. If you say, I got this plan to do this, you know what I'm saying, right? And you forget details. Okay, details will kill anything. It's so easy because little details become big details. Then they become larger. It's like a little baby dog. You know, when you bomb, they real little and then they just grow up big. So catch this. If you lose the details, you will eventually lose your goal. What does that mean? So if I have this big old goal to stop eating so much, right? You know what I'm saying? I write this detailed plan on Monday. I'm not going to eat this, but I'm going to eat this many calories, right? And then I forget the numbers. It's like, oh, snap. Maybe it was just this, right? And then, well, did I say Monday or Tuesday? I really can't remember, right? I don't even remember if I should eat it all. Then it becomes a larger and a larger thing. It's like a snowball effect. That's why you have to keep your details, keep it on your mirror, keep it on your mind. Have it on your mind on a daily basis. It's not going nowhere. Unless you just don't brush your teeth and don't take a shower, then I'm praying for you. You feel me? Right. So the next point we're going to go to, and it's going to be the last one. You may fall down, but go down fighting. Okay, this is like one of my biggest things, right? Do not stop fighting. Even if you see that the odds aren't in your favor. Oh, wow. You don't know how many people in the Olympics have been running an Olympic race, and they start showboating. They're like, you know what I'm saying? I won this mud. And what happens? They didn't lose sight of what they were chasing, so they went to go get it. They were chasing him, and he wasn't even thinking about it. Why? Okay, this goes for falling down, or were you at the top, you're like, oh, I figured it out. Do not stop. So let me just say this. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable where you are, what you're doing, your mindset, relationship with people. Never get comfortable. The day you get comfortable is the day you die. Straight fact. When you're in a race and you get comfortable with your place, you have now lost the race. So many times I was running across country, I've seen all these people, like, And I had a guy actually ask me, I forgot about that. He asked me, hey man, can we just tie for first? Can we just tie for first? You want me to slow myself down and give up half of myself, of my goal to help you? What? Nah, man, no. That's not how it's going to work. When you start to fail, when you see yourself failing, first off, identify the problem. Okay, so I see I'm hanging out with this dude and I thought he was a cool dude. I just met him. I'm trying to make better friends so I can surround myself with better people. But whoa, man, you know what I'm saying? You starting to act like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I think I got to separate myself from you. That's how it has to be. And you have to go down fighting, go down swinging. Because if you don't, it's a wrap, bro. You just saying, kill me now. Kill me now. You're not giving yourself a chance. You're not. For instance, another reason, in a race, like I was talking about the person in second place that's looking, they're seeing what they're chasing after. It's not leaving them. They have an option on that last 100. Do you want it? If you do, it's here. He's right there. How much pain can you endure? It's there. It's there for you to grab. It's up to you if you want to grab it. So they're in the race, right? He's seeing them. And the guy in first place doesn't want it as bad as him. Because the guy in first place, he's been eating every day 5-course meals. But the guy behind him says, ooh, I haven't only ate one time this year. I want that medal. I want it. So he goes, he sprints, he goes and catches him. But the thing about it, guys, is it takes one decision to make your lifestyle. Are you going to be dog A or dog B? It takes one freaking decision. And a lot of times us, we take the wrong decision. And we go with dog A. Because we get comfortable in failure. Do not get comfortable in failure. Like I said, guys, it's going to be dedication this week for the theme. I hope you have a blessed week. Be easy, be safe, and please be focused, all right? Your boy Jay Breezy out, y'all. Y'all be easy, man.